Guys, it's me Kate again. So this video will be my Realmathon TBR. This is TBR host. This is a readathon hosted by Cassidy from Covers with Cassidy. I'll leave her channel and the announcement video down below. And it's happening from the 1st to 31st of March. So let's go with my TBR. So first, I'll go through the prompts, then I'll and tell you which books I'll read for each of them. I'll be doubling up on some prompts just because I don't know how I don't know how many books I'll be able to read, but I still want to knock off as many prompts as possible. So first we have my realm prompts, and first of them being a book with politics. For this, I'll be rereading The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson, in which are following the war between the Aleti and the Parshendi, which starts when Parshendi killed the Aleti king, and stuff goes from there. Then the second prompt that I have is a book set in a made-up place, and for that I'll be rereading Words of Radiance by Brandon Sanderson, which is equal to The Way of Kings. Then there are some bonus prompts, and the one that I knew I can fulfill easily is open setting, and for that I'll be rereading Felix Ever After by Kenson Calendar, in which are following Felix Love, who is black, queer and transgender, and he is a victim of some transphobic bullying in school, and stuff goes from there. And then we go to the actual prompts for the readathon. First, one being collect signatures, a book I read you quoted more than once, and for that I'll be rereading The Way of Kings. Then we have Recovering the Infirmary, where so the word the THE has to be in the title, but not the first word. For that I'll be listening to the audiobook of When the Moon Hatched by, let me just check by who. I have this audiobook on Everend, and I'm not sure what is it about, so let's When the Moon Hatched, it's by Sarah A. Parker, and the synopsis on Everend says the creators does not expect their beloved dragons to sail skyward upon their end, to curl into balls just beyond gravity's grip, lighting the skies with tombstones, with moons. They certainly did not expect them to fall. As an assassin for the rebellion group where the art Reeves' job is to complete orders and never get caught. When a rival bounty hunter turns her world upside down, blood spills, hearts break, and Rave finds herself imprisoned by the Guild of Nobles, a group of powerful fae who turn her into a political statement. Crushed by the loss of his great love, Khan Vagor took the head of the king and donned his melted crown. Now on a tireless quest to quell the never-ending ache in his chest, he is lured by a clue into Capital's high security prison, where he stumbles upon the imprisoned Rave. So this is then we have recruit a new pledge new to TBR. For this, I'll be reading Amari and the Despicable Wonders, which is third book by Baby Austin, which is third book in Amari and the Night Brothers series. I forgot the name of the series, in which are following Amari, whose mother has been missing for half a year, and she one day while going through his closet, she finds this briefcase that's addressed to her, and she is invited to become part of bureaus for supernatural investigations or something like that. So the next prompt is to have a poll pick. I'll try and go to Discord one day and just let them pick one or two books, but I'll see when it's closer to the day when I know that I'll be able to fulfill that prompt. Then we have bribe from information, more than one POV. For this, I'll be rereading The Way of Kings. Then we have launch your money, a wealthy character. For this, I'll be also rereading The Way of Kings. Then we have no, it's okay. I thought that I put this book for something else, but no. We have Restored the Armory, favorite trope. For this, I'll be rereading Carry On by Rainbow Rowell, in which we're following Simon Snow, who is worst chosen one to be ever chosen. His sex and magic, his fighting skills are lacking to say the least, and he didn't actually manage to beat the Dark Lord up to this point. So we're following him in his final year in a magical school, and stuff goes from there. Then we have create a fake ID, to read a book with morally great character. For this one, I'll be rereading Death Note Volume 1 by Sokumi Ohma and Takeshi Obata. I think in this one we're following Light, who while going home from school stumbles upon a notebook in which if you write down the person's name, they die. I have written a street race fast-paced read. For this one, I'll be rereading Death Note Volume 2. And have write a policy, even number of letters in the title. I'm not sure what I'll be reading for this. And have increased security, multiple people on the cover. And for this, I'll be rereading the Amari and the Great Game by B.B. Austin, which is the second book in the Amari and the Night Brothers series. They have Move Up the Ranks title with a title. And for this, I'll be listening to the audiobook of A Deal with the Elf King by, I think, Elise Cola, but I'm not sure. In which are following a woman who makes a deal with the Elf King, and I don't know anything else about it. We have stringed numbers. Book has sibling characters, and for this I'll be rereading the Amari and the Night Brothers. Then we have inspiring speech, higher rating than the last book you read. For this, I'll have to see which is the last book that I read prior to coming to this point and seeing which book has a higher rating. Then we have attend training, read a book. Any host has given 5 stars. I do have some books for this, but I'll see closer to like during the month what I have time for. So then I have Plan a Coup, a 5-star prediction, and I don't know what I'll be reading for this. I do have one book written down, but that's a reread. But maybe I'll use one of the other books that I got for this one. I'll have to see what I managed to get to. Then I have Tap Phones, listen to an audiobook, and for this I'll be listening to the audiobook of The Serpent and the Wings of Night by Carissa Broadbent. Only thing that I know about this is that it's first book in a series which is basically a bunch of duologies, and it's a fantasy romance. Then I have Knockout an Opponent, a book you own physically. For this I'll be rereading One Dark Window by Rachel Gelling, in which we're following Elspeth, who has this sickness, and basically this sickness makes you so that you either die, or if you survive it you get powers. The only thing that Elspeth got from this sickness is a monster in her head. And one day she bumps into a group of highwaymen who are trying to collect this deck of cards, a deck of magical cards which are kind of which are similar to tarot cards, in which each card in the deck represents a different aspect of magic, and stuff goes from there. And we have read another sector, vandalize another sector of his special edition. I only have one special edition of the book, and that's Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb, in which are following Fitz, whose maternal grandfather leaves him at the doorstep of the keep for his father, the crown prince, to raise him. But when his father hears that his bastard son is coming, he abdicates the throne and goes to live in the countryside, which leaves Fitz in quite an unfortunate situation, where he is mostly raised by the Sable Master Boric, up until the day when his grandfather, the king, comes and decides that Fitz would be a great assassin because he's both royal, so he can go to royal events, but also commoner, so even if he goes to royal events, not everybody will pay attention to him. Then we have Take a Hostage, character with a criminal background. For this I'll be rereading Death Note Volume 4. Then we have Bar Fight, violent word in the title. I should have been smarter, but I just couldn't find the book that was that had violent word in the title other than this one, and that's Warstorm by Victoria Aveyard, which is fourth book in Red Queen series, in which are following Mara, who is a red. And in this world, reds do not have powers, but silvers do. And one day while working, Mara finds out she does have powers, which thrusts her into this political plotline, and stuff goes from there. Then we have Stakeout, and to read a book with two-word title. I should have been smarter, but I chose Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. Yeah, it was really smart when putting this TBR together, because for the next prompt, which is Spread Fake Gossip, title has the word off in it. I chose The Well of Ascension by Ben Sanderson, which is a book in a Mistborn series, in the first Mistborn trilogy, in which are following a group of people who are trying to who live in overthrow the Dark Lord who is currently in power. So then I have corner someone in a dark alley. Title font is a dark color. For this I also chose to use the serpent and the wings of night. Then I have go undercover title and so to read the book where title is under author's name. And I'm not sure if this checks, but I think it does, and that's King's Cage by Victoria Aveyard. Yeah, I decided to make my life hell for myself when it comes to reading in the month of March, because right now I have to read the entirety of the Red Queen series in that month, along with all the other books. I hate myself. Then we have Turn the Tables. Title has an alliteration, so multiple words which start with the same letter. And in this title that I chose, all but one word actually starts with the all words but one start with the same letter. So we have Preachers, Plaže Paulina P by Sanja Polak, and there's 4 words that start with P. Yeah, I don't think I have any more books with multiple letters in the title such as this one, and this is one of the Paulina P books in which are following Paulina P as she tells us stories of her life in a diary format. In this particular book, she tells us stories of her time at the beach. Then we have a B and D. Author uses the initial, and for this I at least decided to be good to myself and take something short, and that's Tales of Beetle the Bard by you know who. And I have Pickpocket, still from another TBR. I'm actually pre-filming this by a lot because the week this is coming out, I'll be back in classes in college, and I'm not sure if I'll have time to film this then. So I'll wait until other TBRs start to come out to actually see what I'll be reading for this one. I have Plenty Evidence, a 5-star read. And for this, I'll be rereading 2 Twisted Crowns by Rachel Gelling, which is sequel to 1-star window. 1 dark window, not 1-star window. Did you notice it was a long day and it's only 1:30 p.m. I woke up at 5 a.m. and after that I decided for exam. And also we went with my mom to drive my grandpa to hospital because first of all, he's old, he cannot drive himself. Second of all, the reason why he even went for a hospital was because he had eye surgery because he cannot see anything. And third of all, he is just a smidge above totally deaf. So basically, my mom took me with him so that he can sit there and be a good little puppy in front of the doctor's office, and then 2 of us can do everything else because my mom was driving. I had to then get him to the doctor's office, leave him there, go to the nurse's station where I had to where they had to basically click that he came, and that doctor can take him because doctor cannot take him obviously if she doesn't know he's there. And it's been a day. And the last prompt is decode a message title slash author that has all 5 vowels in it. I think I know one, but every time I think that I finally found one, turns out that there is one missing, so I'll take another look. And this is it for this video. If you like, please like, share and subscribe. Then below you can social media, my email and some other stuff, and I'll see you next one.